Ever notice how people act like homosexuality is synonymous with sexual immorality? Sexual orientation is about who you love, not how you behave. Immorality exists in every orientation, yet when someone identifies as LGBTQ+, they're automatically labeled immoral or a perversion. But sexual perversion isn't about orientation, it's about coercion, incest, pedophilia, bestiality, or promiscuity. And instead of addressing these root issues, the religious community and society do what they've always done, condemn the victim while excusing the abuser and the systems that enable them. Meanwhile, heterosexuals engage in all kinds of sexual perversions. The from-behind position was called coitus more ferarum in ancient Rome, meaning sex in the manner of wild beasts. Yet some straight men refuse to sleep with a woman any other way. So who's really being immoral? Sexual orientation doesn't make you moral or immoral. What does is integrity, whether your choices harm, exploit, or degrade self or others. How does sexual immorality and perversion form? It develops through the ways masculinity and power are rewarded, exposure to pornography, experiences of abuse, and the lack of accountability in the systems around us. Yet instead of addressing these root causes, society and many religious institutions focus on blaming the victims and labeling certain orientations as immoral. Here's the truth. Sin isn't about orientation. It's about abuse, exploitation, coercion, and ego-driven desire. That's what distorts sexuality, and that's what the Bible calls an abomination. Toeva is the Hebrew word translated as abomination in the Bible, which also means detestable or ritually religiously offensive. Next, we'll be debunking how the Bible is often misused to condemn homosexuality and why it's been misunderstood for centuries, and how society treating promiscuity in men as a status symbol create hypersexual relationships in the gay community, and how fashion and cultural norms shape how we see gender, love, and identity. Let's uncover real forces behind sexual perversion and explore how understanding them can foster accountability, acceptance, and healthier relationships between LGBTQ+ and heterosexual and religious communities.